Hi Noon, and welcome to my 31st week, 31 weeks, whatever, I'm 3-1 pregnant. And yeah, it's been a really big week. We'll say that, because I feel huge. The baby's growing, I'm growing. I see it in my cheeks, like they're filling out quite a bit. I no longer have like cheekbones. So that's what I used to look like. Just stuff like that. I see it in pictures and I'm just like, okay. There's nothing I can do about it. So I'm like, alright, I just pin stuff on Pinterest, like how to lose weight and like all the exercises I'm gonna do. Probably. Then, okay, just weighed myself. I was 175. That's officially 21 pounds. So I went to the bra store. I go to this special place where they make bras and they like fit them to you, just because I have really weird size body. I have a small rib cage, so like for some reason that I always say small, and then not small other areas. So stores don't carry my bra size, basically. So I go in there because my underwire was coming out and stabbing me in the neck. Not quite that high, but it was definitely a problem. And I was reprimanded by the bra shop lady. How do you wash your bra? And I'm like, oh my gosh. Hand wash only with your special soap. Sometimes that's true, but sometimes that's not true. And so I got reprimanded there. And then she wanted to know how I put on a bra, and I apparently put it on the wrong way. I'm like, I'm sorry. She's like, do you see why that happened now? Because you put it on wrong. And I'm like, yes, I do. And then she's like, this is hilarious. She's like, are you pregnant? And I'm like, what gave it away? Yes. At least she was cautious versus the shoe guy from last week, not cautious. Anyway, so I'm pregnant, right? So she's like, well, I can give you this little thing. I don't know if you've ever seen one of these. It's like a bra extender dealy bob. And I didn't know they made these, but she gave it to me for free after she hurt my feelings. And then I just makes my bra bigger, and it's made a really big difference. So if you didn't know they had these, they do. But you have to get yelled at to get one. What else? I have to cough. Hold on. I'm sorry. It's an ozone alert day in my area, so I have allergies. Yeah. So baby is heavy as all get out. Like standing up, I feel like my joints are very loose, and baby just like kind of falls into place as I'm walking. So, yeah, this pregnancy thing is like for the birds, except for birds are smart and lay eggs. That's funny. I'm gonna make that a Facebook status. Focus. Sorry. Oh, I've had more contractions. I'm on the procardia as needed. However, I've needed it like twice this week alone. And one day, gosh, they're really bad. Like one day it was like 4 p.m. till about 1 a.m. With the medicine, you know, taking effect eventually, but like definitely strong contractions, not stopping. So definitely need the medicine. Now here's the scary thing. I talked to my doctor and she said that after 34 weeks, then they don't do any medicine intervention, like just whatever happens, happens, which I'm like 34 weeks, so I guess it would be 35 weeks. But that's in like 3 weeks. Did you follow all that? Basically, I could possibly have a baby in 3 weeks, and I'm not ready for that, and I don't want a baby that early. Like, that's just not, I don't know why they say then. Anyway, I have to find out more about what's going on with that, but like, as you can see, like, a little bit behind me, I've done some more stuff to the nursery. It's done. Like, we could have a baby potentially, I mean, like, we would be ready. Okay, so, whatever, but I'm not ready. The kids are going to go back to school, and I was planning on doing stuff alone for a minute. I think that that's one of the main differences with the third pregnancy is I'm really excited to be done, to meet the baby, and I also am smart enough to know what's coming. So I'm like, am I ready for that right now? Probably not. Real fast, the nasty, fun, gross pregnancy symptoms. Look away if you're done. Just stop right here. But this is something that's kind of important. I wanted to mention it. I have not seen this in other videos mentioned, and so yay, leave it to me to be able to do that for you. But the reason I do is because it could lead to something more serious. I have had moles appear during this pregnancy that I didn't have before. I've had moles get bigger that I did have, and I've had extra skin tags grow. An extra skin tag, if you don't know, is just like a little bunch of skin in like a little tag. I don't know why they call it that exactly. But anyway, that's disgusting. Those are usually just harmless, whatever. The moles are usually harmless as well. However, you want to keep an eye on them. They have like a criteria for moles as far as like when to get them removed. One being if they change size or color, if they're irregular, if they itch or burn, or what's another one? Again, WebMD right here. Hello. I have no idea what I'm talking about. This is my own experience. Get them looked at by a dermatologist after your pregnancy because, you know, you want to make sure that they're not skin cancer. In my particular situation, I had a grandfather die of melanoma, and which is the deadly skin cancer, and that's one criteria. I've had moles removed before, and definitely on pale, lighter skin where you're more prone to sunburns and things like that. You're definitely more prone to those kind of things. But skin cancer obviously can happen to anyone. So just that was something I wanted to add that can happen in pregnancy, but it's normal as far as it can happen with hormones. So skin tags and moles. Finish your snack. Here's my tummy. This is right here. It just so hurts. It feels just ginormous.